Hello, chat. Space throw. Yes, Everil is getting thrown into space intentionally this time. Me. Yes, I'm going to dance. Yep, Outer Wilds. Rental for the orcs that do that. Yep. You're bringing back tradition. Fair enough.
Where did my spray bottle go? What? Where did it go? Oh, this is no good. My spray bottle has
vanished. Hold on, I have to go get it. This is of vital importance. It's more important than this. I hope you've all had a nice day so far. I know this is very late usually. God, what is wrong with my voice? I know this is very late usually for my streams. Oh, jail for the world service. No, I'm getting a water bottle. Hold on. Hold on. Everybody just chill out. I'm getting the... let me look. No, this is Pokemon music. Let me just... Oh, it's from Gold and Silver. Neat. Spray bottle should still be in content creator extraordinaire if the file will open.
There it is. Can't believe Everil Burns doesn't know about Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. I know about...
Oh, right, Ruby the game.
Listen. Where's my spray bottle? What the hell?
Okay, that's it. We're improvising. It's gonna look really bad until I get one that is actually good. Here we go. I'm gonna go to the spray bottle. Yep. Evidently. Okay, right. So, I'm playing a game called The Outer Wilds, which is a fun little space exploration. Oh, hydrate? Okay. Let me just... splash. Close Chrome before it decides to pirate all my RAM. That up. Okay, so I've played a little bit just to kind of get my feet wet in the game, but we're starting straight from the top and we're going to treat it like I've never played it before. Ooh. Isolate. That's our pilot back from your pre-launch camp on the stars, I see. So is launch day. Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program. Suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. Be safe, ready to get off this beauty off the ground. It's all fueled up and ready to go. Sure, you fixed the retro. That was only a problem one time, and then maybe a few times after that, but hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes or whatever. How's the ship looking? Great. Hey, you might want to kick out of this. You might get a kick out of this. I've repurposed the spare oxygen tank to be used as an extra combustion chamber. Is that safe? Probably. How safe? Oh, it's a perfect 10, unless you're factoring in pilot error, which is it's about full. No offense. Mission wants to say, hey, you're the pilot. You tell me, aren't you the pilot types all eager to get there and explore for yourselves? Your brittle hollow, or just the other side, timber heart. It's all the same to me. Just don't hurt the ship. That's all I ask. Goodbyes to say bear same now. I think your friend Hal is at the observatory waiting for you up. Oh, and Gosson says they have a zero-G chamber set up if you want a refresher on making ship repairs in space. Not saying you have to, but it'd help get Gosson off my back if you did. Alien Vril, he is blue. Blue Vril. Blue, copyright. Hey, it's you. Slate said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you gonna go into space, aren't you? Better not change your mind. I'll practice with the pro before I leave. Really want to practice with me? I guess I can help you out a little. Try to land on one of the geyser pools. Show me what you got. I landed. There we go. Well, yeah, I guess as I slid the real thing, huh? That was a crash. Poor. Hey, Wetchling. We're gonna see Adventure Amongst the Stars. Turn, let's me and Dawson open a bottle of the good stuff. Only see Adventure Amongst one star. Two stars are too far away. Another metaphor ruined in the name of scientific game. Nevertheless, I do hope you enjoy your travel. Good luck. God, that water is really loud. Hold on. I need to turn that down a little. Okay, that's better. I'll fix it once I'm off planet, but for whatever reason, the water around here is really loud. Rutile. That's not the best. Huh? They really don't explode as often anymore. I'm told my odds of survival are statistically quite high. Yeah, space programs certainly come a long way. Probably. Oh. Hey, Tech. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. 12 a year. That's sick. Yeah, space programs certainly come a long way. I should probably thank you for causing fewer flash fires than your predecessors. By the way, good luck with those retro rockets. Postcards from orbit. This projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timberheart. The satellite's equipped with two onboard cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of our village. So I'm manually taking photos if you can hear me clicking. There's Timberheart. pilot seat used by the pioneering astronaut Feldspar is all that remains of our inaugural flight into space. Although it's been argued such a distinction requires a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight, the day will nevertheless always be remembered as a landmark achievement in Hearthian history. I think we can see the satellite actually if I look. Tomorrow. So, launch day, huh? I was gonna miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it. And the platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? Big tree in the village, perfect choice. Wouldn't mind helping out the space program just to say the word. Nice try, we all know you have it out for that tree. The launch pad is flammable? You didn't realize that? Don't worry, it's held up for all the launches so far. It'll definitely be fine for yours. Probably. Nice try, Will. No, you have it out for that tree. What? No, I just think it's in the way and someone ought to chop it down, you know? Specifically, me. You think this has to do with the time I fell out of it and broke my arm? That was when we were hatchling. Who would hold a grudge for that long? That tree has got it coming. Swing by the moon, say hi to Esker. This is a goblin society. Yeah. Nis. Oh there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. Meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? So about the travelers, of course, I made all their instruments, you know. Churt's drums, Rybeck's banjo, Gavro's flute, Feldspar's harmonica, of course, though Feldspar has been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space, I'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. Kefra and Alina. Hello, astronaut. This is my favorite troublemaker. We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moriane won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Can we use your signal scope? We'll even let you be it. Sure, let's play. Maybe we'll hide with these radios and you'll use your signal scope to find us. Oh, you found me? My hiding spot was super good. Don't forget to find both of us, okay? Fishing rhyme. Helps with that. Leaving the crater? Guess we'll all be a little busier without you around the lending hand. Big water planet, Giant's Deep. Where I'd go. Like that. One time after the rest of the village had left to sleep, and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, Gabriel told me about their first trip to France. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down on account of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. Gabriel wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. Down and down. Suddenly, Gabriel couldn't go any further. Yeah, Giant's Deep has a current campground. Sure, okay, but shut up a minute. This is the good part. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabbro go any deeper. Held Gabbro back. Almost. Check. And then, in the terrible darkness, Gabbro saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast. I mean, that's what Gabbro said anyway. Whatever it was, it freaked Gabbro out pretty good. Everyone wants to hear new stories at the village campfire, you know. Make sure you bring some back with you. I do love these solar panels. In general, all of the technology in Hearthstone I adore because of how janky it looks. Like the signal scope. I won? I'm happy. Thanks for playing with us. Timber Hearth. Did I mess it up again? Hell. Not Hearth. I keep saying Hearthstone! Hell! I'll get it right eventually. Danger! Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eyes. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with cameras. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Hornfells. Yeah, that's ghost matter. Also looks like it has crystals that grow out. Arcos. Hey, astronaut! You know the patch of ghost matter inside the fence? Dawson said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling, because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away. Hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm grown up. Ghost matter is awesome. See, ghost matter is super cool. It'll burn the heck out of you. You shouldn't be throwing rocks in there. Ghost matter is dangerous. You know ghost matter's how Tektite lost their foot, right? Whoa, really? That is so cool. Cool that Lil Scouts can detect ghost matter and all, but what would really be cool if Lil Scout could, like, shoot ghost matter at stuff. Like, pew, 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 pew. Oh, hello, astronaut. Good weather for a launch, right? That's lucky. Any good sounds from space today? There are. Scope is set to the Outer Wilds Ventures frequency, so I'm listening to the Traveler's music. Last night I heard Rybeck's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. You can hear different plants, too. It depends on what time of day or night it is, since different plants are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. Oh, there goes the satellite. Okay. This is actually lovely. Saw smoke coming from Young Bark Crater up north and figured I should go check it out. You can use the scout launcher, just please don't break it while I'm gone. Tektite. North Young Bark Crater, North Geyser Mountain, South Quantum Road Crater, East No Mine Ruins, Young Bark. It was. Oh, I see. Huh. That looks concerning. Yeah, those are geyser mountains, alright. G cave. Hey, come say hi to your old flight coach before you launch. I've got zero G training set up if you want a refresher. A refresher would be good considering I've never done it before. That's awesome. Hey, I thought I might see you before your big launch. Oh, they're missing an eye. Never getting in the bed. Nerves getting the better of you? I'm a little nervous, yeah. Good, everyone should be a bit nervous going into space. I got cocky during my first flight and nearly put a new crater in the moon. Still, I was never as green as you. Hey, I've gotten better. Think so, do you? Feel like proving it to your old flight coach? There's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment, set up down in the zero-G cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute zero-G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't, so long as you're confident you can make ship repairs in space. One repaired satellite coming up. We'll get to it. And try not to concuss yourself right before your first space launch. Pretty sparkle rock. Tough. Hey, nice of you to drop down. I'm getting some zero G time and give me the dirt. Fresh dirt, not much happening down here lately. Let me think. I'm thinking that Tektite saw something crash outside of the village crater earlier. That's new and different. Anything on fire? Probably only a little. Tektite checked out the crash site and with the old Firewatch scout launcher and saw smoke, so they headed over to stamp out any leftover fires. But I better get back to work. This ore's not gonna mine itself, you know. Just getting some zero-G time in. So you're going in there, in the cave? What? No, I'm fine. Great. Great and fine. You don't look fine. Well, you know I hate that cave, so I don't know why you're making me talk about it. Now I've got hand sweats. Guess where I'm going today? Oh, no. No way. You want to run off into space? That's your business, but don't you make me, think about it. Bad enough we got this weird cave down here. Oh yeah, gravity is lower. Oh. Yep. Zero G's. Ow. And we had a band-aid to make the machine feel better. Yup. Little tape. Ow. Ah. I'm okay. Hey, you're back. You need something? Concussed should be. I'm not concussed. I only see 3 of tough. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space. Just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. You're itching to get back off this rock, so go get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. Best of luck out there. And hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I put so much time into training you. Got it? Outer Wilds Ventures, Timber Hearth's first and only space program, was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. They completed the first orbit around Timber Hearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Adler Rock. Outer Wilds Ventures founding members, clockwise from top left. Hornfels, Gossan, Slate, and Feldspar. Big thanks to these additional founding members of Outer Wild Ventures, without whom we would never have gotten off the ground. Matthew Steinhauer and Etherington, Jordan Firth, Tom Cummings, Sean Shark Templar, Pharrell, Steve Russo, Ryan. Intentionally implies unintentional launches into space. Yeah, it does. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that's been carved as part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where this species came from or what happened to them. Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh? Buddy, Huh, buddy? It's the translator tool's inaugural flight, too. I'm so excited, it's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Oh, jeez, do not break it. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous. And I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? I'm excited. I'm terrified. Excited. Good. You've only been waiting for this day since we were hatchlings. Can't wait to see all your training pay off. What's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? Of course. Knew you'd want to see it before you head off. Hornfels just finished prepping it for display today. Amazing, ain't it? Makes me wish we could see what a real live Nomai looks like. But I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know? And for how old it is, it's in great shape. Jeez, I got a little carried away. Go on, you have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? The radio tower here on Timber Hearth was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite. This day still houses the first ever photos taken of the entire solar system. These photos were made possible by the deep space satellite's unusual vertical orbit that carries it high above and below the plane of our solar system. Thanks to a recent upgrade, the deep space satellite is now responsible for generating the real-time solar system map used by our newest astronauts. Watch closely. These balls move on their own. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the Adler Rock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling you right now. This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although this text is linear, the Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, these branches tend to be written by a different author. we're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Fortunately, the Adlerrock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. Molecules. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imagination. Were the Nomai born in our solar system? Or were they born among the stars and planets? And if they were, among other stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. What you see here are parts of a Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possess antlers, quite unusually, only 3 eyes. The Nomai's body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The difference in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, shows that Harthians couldn't have descended from Nomaian. Xenoarchaeology, exactly what Soul Project did. Yep. Harthians couldn't have descended from Nomaian ancestors. To another life. Yeah! It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to Outer Wild Ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the Little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scout almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Ugh. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to Dark Bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. Ugh. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. If the star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements, like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Chert's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. This strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gavro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed, whatever that means. Whatever's actually happening, both sides of this debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. Oh. Yep. Quantum rock. This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the further away from the galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. If that's true, then was everything closer together in the past? And how far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning? Fell's observation. Incredible. At first I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. And this image just covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously had mentioned. I think I need to sit down. Yeah, they're getting close to discovering that, it looks like. Stuck it. Hey, there you are. I just finished pre-flight observations. Locum conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. You'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? I'm gonna learn about the Nomai, I'll meet with other travelers, I wanna go somewhere no one's gone before. I think I'll start something small. Yeah. You prefer to ease into things? That's a sensible plan, more sensible than most of our astronauts seem to be. That's a fact. Think you go to the Edelrock? Our moon would be a safe place to travel to and get your bearings in space. I'm sure Esker would appreciate the visit. Plus, we don't know what the ancient Nomai ruins on the moon are, or why they were built. You could put your new translator tool through its paces. Well then, looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fun day for a launch. I'm ready to die in space. I'm ready to get off this rock. Excellent, you'll be needing the launch codes then. Here they are. Best get off the ground before Slate makes any more modifications to your ship, huh? Good luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with any. Map of the solar system. The interloper. The comet. That. Little Hollow. Hollow's lantern. Dark Bramble. Ugh. Giant's Deep. The Hourglass Twins. Ash Twin, Ember Twin. Huh, what is... That's really close to the sun. Okay. Yeah, so there's a... Ember Hearth, you are here. Okay, well, let's go get to our ship, I guess. Knowledge uploaded successfully. Hey, so did you get a look at the Nomai statue? The statue looked at me and opened its eyes. The statue was its eyes opened, and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around. You mean like a hallucination? Listen, no offense, but you sure you're okay to launch? Like, medically speaking. No, that statue's definitely weird. I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did. But why? Hornfels tried everything to get the statue's eyes to open. Nothing like this ever happened to them. I don't think you're gonna get any answers from the museum statue. Gabbro said they were going back to Giant's Deep. Know which island they're on, though. Maybe they'd be able to tell you? On the other hand, Gabbro. So maybe you'd be better off searching for more info on your own. Now, I'm really jealous you're going to space. Hey, see if you can use your translator tool to find out more about the statue, okay? Good luck and safe flying. I think I'm gonna like Gabbro. Yeah? I love this fucking 2x4 technology stuff. Oh, I'm not dead. I was trying to hop onto the lift, but now you're concussed. Now my legs hurt. I'm gonna head back up to that path. Alright, well, we have a couple places around the planet we can check out from the looks of it. I've spent an hour just with the between waiting for stream to start and exploring the planet. Okay. Weren't you just here? Yes, I want to come back up to this path. I fell off this path. Tefra. Hello, astronaut. You going into space today? You going into space and never coming back like Feldspar did? What? Yeah, Hornfeld says Feldspar went away into space and didn't come back. Hornfeld says Feldspar was the best pilot ever, but no one knows what happened to them. Hornfeld probably shouldn't be telling you stuff like this. Hornfeld says that too. But if Feldspar disappeared, you might disappear too, right? You're not as good as Feldspar, so you should be really careful not to get lost. You bring lots of mallows with you to roast on your trip. Mallows are my favorite. So you're ready for takeoff? So we launched the button, but I can't wait to get back working on new shit. Working on fixing the autopilot avoidance system for this one. Sorry. Okay. So we're not going to the crater? We are. We can't reach the crater from the village, because the village is inside a crater. Village, 0G cave. Yep. Esker's camp. Station on the Aller Rock. Lunar Ruin. Giant Deep. Everett. Still, okay, so we use one of the pylons for artificial gravity. That's not safe. Okay. There's the crater. Well, I was watching a clip of my kid's house, he trimmed up, and now my shirt is covered in white hair. Ah, yes. Protectite. Hey, yo, Hatchling, thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? Me? I saw something crash over the horizon, didn't like what I was seeing, and my pictures my little scout was sending back, so I thought I'd come over myself and take a look. It's a dark bramble seed. So it crashed. I don't know what it is exactly. It looks like some kind of plant seed. It's not anything I've seen on Timber Hearth before, and trust me, I was quite the explorer back in the day. You know, you think it's extraterrestrial? Kind of looks like something that might have come off a dark bramble. Whatever it is, it put down roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of the thing, Hatchling, and that's a fact. I think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later. No one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I'll have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Tough can help me haul the old scout launcher over here. Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside. Anyway, I'm not going to blindly stick my hand into anything that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. That's a good way to lose an arm or two. Blasted seed did a lot of damage when it crashed. I like this crater. Do something for me, actually. You sure this seed isn't from Timber Hearth? Back in my younger days, I explored everywhere there is to go on Timber Hearth and saw us everything there is to see and then some. Trust me, we don't have anything like this. Nah, I reckon this thing's from Dark Bramble if it's from anywhere, Hatchling. Well, luckily I remembered a thing. Because they don't outright tell it to you. But if you put on your spacesuit, we actually have a little scout launcher. Duplicate signal. Yeah, that's... yeah. You're a little scout in the seed. Yeah, did you? You're telling me it's bigger on the inside than on the outside? This could be a chore to chop up, and no mistake. Can we even remove a seed that doesn't have the decency to stay the same size all the way through? Maybe I better grab an extra axe. Or 3, just in case. Oh, are they gonna line up? Aw, damn, not quite. Okay. Wait, check this now. Sights. Seed from Dark Bramble Crash has already taken Protectite wants to use a Scout Launcher. rock I'm using when I aim at the seed. Ends up in a much bigger space filled with fog and thorny vines. They're the Geyser Mountains. No, Myra. Hmm. Up, up, up. Ow. Hmm. Ooh. Okay. Ghost matter over there. I got the melancholy vibes too, considering how far away they were. From the sound of that, though, if that harmonica's on Dark Bramble, that's where our missing explorer ended up. Could land the ship here. Mining site 2B. Oh. Neat! Quantum is draped within observations. Fantastic. Yeah, that. Because we saw that as well with, there was a fucking thing that's been zipping around in the... I'm okay. Oh, more guys. Whoa. I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built in Ash Twin? The complete towers I've seen are quite large. No, the material for these towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use Timberheart's ore only for constructing the shell. If eventually life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. Sick cat. If they're sealing off all entrances, I hope they've planned accordingly. I thought you had forbidden your apprentice from making puns, Coleus. How else would he improve? Scroll. Pretty scroll. My gratitude for the latest shipment. Oh, wait, no. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. It's exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final checks before mine? If my work here is completely delighted to help. You'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better. As a small flower opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project will lead to disaster. Here, once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Remy and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks. Yes, I agree. Sweet. Yeah. Your head, don't hit your head. Oh, I think that's the satellite. Okay, so that's the Nomai Ruins and that crater. There's still the Quantum Grove crater. And then the radio tower, I want to check that out as well. The sun was not a red giant before. Sing. Oh yeah, using the sun was not a red giant before. Nope, it was a normal yellow star. As a matter of fact, actually, as well, looking at it, let me... Yeah, there was like something floating really close to the sun that looks like it's been eaten. Chert's research notes, property of Chert. They had a strange signal coming from somewhere within the grove in this crater. It's very similar to the signal emitted by the quantum moon, so it stands to reason the two signals are probably related. Don't know much about the quantum moon, seeing as no one's ever been able to land on it, but hopefully studying the signal of the grove will reveal more about it. That's one of the quantum shards, alright, yeah. Across old bark in the ancient glade, the quiet shade that's always dark. The quiet shade in the ancient glade, across old bark, it's always dark. Maybe because we weren't looking for the right frequency? It's always dark in the ancient glade, the quiet shade across old bark. We can head back to the museum and check, I suppose. Let's check out the radio tower. Yeah, now that we do have rocks that sing, I'm happy. Understandable. Ruin. There's the tower. Yep, so this has the first photos of the solar system I'm recording. It's been 2 days since the launch of the deep space satellite, and I'm about to view the first batch of photos which reports show them. They're printing, here they come! Stars above you, look at that. There's Brittle Hollow, and look there, that's Hollow Lantern, there's Giant's Deep, and the Quantum Moon. Speechless. Every single astral body in our magnificent solar system, stunning from every angle. Tiny, What is that? That's impossible. Yeah, that's concerning. Among Us. Deep Space Radio. Ah. Hmm? Ooh! I just die. Look half asleep, but that's a negative for Groundhog Day. Evidently? Yes, we are. I still have the radio. Yeah, actually, because that flashback did stop on the Nomai statue. Need a launch code still. Yeah. Hey, look at this. The statue opens its eyes, but you wish you'd seen that happen. Me too. I need a little closer to understanding what's going on with the statue. There's something you needed? Take care. I'm finding. Look, you guys see this? Know my statue's eyes are open. It used to be closed. Probably should have started with that. Now they've opened. During the test run still cannot be stopped. Cannot be topped. Yeah, so let me explain that. So I was at the Nomai mine, and how I died was I jetpacked upwards and hit a wall, concussing myself, and then I fell down into the ghost matter I tagged. Yeah. Well, I didn't get to finish exploring the radio tower area because of that. Oh, dadgummit, I forgot to scan the rock. Hold on. Yep. The rock does sing. Okay. Singing rock, I love them dearly. Understandable. I have to learn more about the quantum moon so I can get you more of that singing rock content. Now, the radio tower was right here. Let's have a look. Despite my checking on them at least 1,000 times over, the images are still not ready to print over in the radio tower. Well, it's likely they say a watch satellite never transmits data. That's a little joke for you, Journal. No one says that. Someday I'll have to study the mechanics of how time manages to slow to a syrupy crawl whenever I'm anticipating something. In the meantime, I've turned to Gabbro, our resident expert in leisurely whiling away the hours, who recommends the following. Gabbro's 3 foolproof steps for dozing off. Light a nice cozy campfire and get comfortable. Gaze deeply into the serene warmth. Let time begin to slip away as you allow the flames to lull you into a peaceful slumber. If Gabbro knew I'd taken notes, they'd probably think I'd finally cracked, but I refuse to accept sass from an astronaut who deliberately burns their marshmallows. Okay, I guess let's hit the moon next? Yeah, there's that, too. The Atla Rock. Another happy landing. Esker. Oh hey, it's you! Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. The other travel ship? Lunar outposts saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keeping a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Chirk comes by to say hi. But Glabro is Glabro, and you know how Ryback feels about unnecessary space flight. Don't go. Anything else you want to ask? Who's lonely up here? Little. I'm in touch with ground control, Hornfels and Gosson mostly, and they radio up to chat now and then. And when ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I'll launch my little scout at the village. They forget about it. I don't blame them. For one, I don't check in as often as the other travelers, since I'm always in one place. And it's not so bad up here, really. At least it's peaceful and quiet. You don't always get that in our solar system, let alone in our village. So you're whistling. Probably. Or actually, definitely. The other travelers carry instruments so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their instruments with a signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. North Pole's marked in red on your mini-map, but the Adler Rock is a pretty small moon, really. Just go north, you can't miss it. What is this place? Very funny. Those stars above you're serious, aren't you? That's just depressing. Welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tended to fall apart a lot, like more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place in the village, and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here raising saplings from timber hearth and keeping an eye on things. Marl says hi. Marl is probably the only one who remembers I'm up here. I gotta go see the big lug soon. Don't tell them about this, but sometimes I throw my little scout down to make sure Marl isn't doing anything stupid. I worry that big tree in the village wouldn't stand a chance otherwise. Whoa. Esker's signal scope log. Day 48 still not picking up Ryback's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I hear their music. Day 51, listen to Chirp play for a while today. I'm related someone should tell Porphy and Gosson their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. Day 55, banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Ryback's doing okay. That oaf, I was worried. Day 63, today I thought I heard something strange on though. It was probably nothing. No, it's back again today too. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica. Feldspar disappeared in spaces ages ago. Can't be them. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope is broken? I better talk to Nis. Yeah, Feldspar disappeared. So he must have heard it from the seed. Let's go check the log real quick. Spears Camp, the Lunar Lookout. let me check over here. You know, there's the flag from the photo. I'm assuming this is Esther's ship. Does the flags... Let me check. If I can find it. Flag does not sing, unfortunately. No quantum flags here. Well, there's a couple more things to check out here, I think. Worth a try. Yeah? That must be the ruins up there. Wait. That's... There's giants. Not only does it's a tracker, kind of. Not only that, you can hear noises from the planets, too. Does this amplify any signal? I don't think it does. It just gives me a straight shot. Let's see here. What we got down here? Nope. Oh wow, wow. I've seen this ruin in other travel pictures, but seeing it for travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? But I can't find the blue star. Nope. But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of Nomai locator. It can point out different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. From what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific? I'm not sure. I was also able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Yep, just gonna get back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly safe. Stars above. Where should this new, more sophisticated locate? Okay. There's that symbol again. Coleus. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye's signal. The device's indicator rotates wildly and never points in one direction. Hello, Mr. Smith! Welcome in. This is a curious result. It's possible the signal of the eye has stopped calling out. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. I see. Most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice and I will make adjustments and try again. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope, Cassava. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. So that's something called the Eye of the Universe. And then I went here of, where should we build this? The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our friend Konoe would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. I will begin constructing on Brittle Hollow's South Pole immediately then. Anona and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. Oh, those of us originally stranded on the Ember Twin. So this is a locator. Okay. Interesting. Where's my ship? This way. Yeah, this way. Massive fuck off crater. Sorry. What rocks do they sing? I'll check. One sec. Church. This is an old crater. The neat thing here is that the composition of the samples I took from the impact site matches the composition of the ice on the outskirts of Dark Bramble. I'd posit the Adler Rock was hit by a piece of the planet that used to be where Dark Bramble now lies. To follow up on, maybe there are more fragments of the old planet Dark Bramble destroyed on other astral bodies in the solar system? Negative. They do not sing. Chunks of ice. Okay, I need to be careful jumping around the moon so I don't go flying off of it. What we got so far? Eye signal locator, Ryback, Southern Observatory. Ryback headed to Brittle Hall to investigate something Nomai were doing at the South Pole. Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow's South Pole. Now says Gabber went to Giant's Deep, trying to level up the Nomai statue. Stuff. Okay, so I guess from here it's either Brittle Hollow or Giant's Deep. It looks like Giant Deep has ruins of that thing we saw launching. Let's go to Giant's Deep. I'm sorry, is that a fucking singularity inside that planet? It is. That planet has a black hole inside of it. Oh, there's the quantum moon. Yeah, huh, look at that. Whoa! Is that what they meant by islands? Too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast. Okay. Whoa. Thank you. Whoa. Launch module. Control module. Whoa. Mallow, my better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components in relative. We'll know the eye's precise location. Yeah, I think so. But we didn't see where that thing launched from, or where it went. He and the construction yard crew determined a power setting we are not under any circumstances to go above. I see, and I'm right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting? I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our nature, so I suggest we do. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. The thought of concluding our elders' curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. What about the inner wilds? I concur. What does this tell me? Not much. Where can I set this down? Thanks. I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source. The orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. Hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. I wish I were, my friend, but no, they aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. Update. Mallow and I will join you in Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Adea may feel responsible. Huh. What if I take this projection stone to... Whoa! Well, let's see what this does. 19 minutes 48 seconds ago. Request to launch probe received from Ash Twin Project. Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory. Gravity field activated. Orbital probe cannon launch request received. Probe launch successful. Probe tracking module receiving data from probe. Cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. And it launched. It's sent a. I guess the Ash Twin had like a lab on it or a forge. Damage reports severe structural stress detected assessing damage to modules intact, no structural damage. U-port window fractured, module exposed to vacuum space. Probe tracking module missing. Shit. Shit, I recognize that music. That's the sun's about to explode music. Have an idea. Shit. Yeah, so the Ashton had like a fully sealed dome inside of it. So they were making a like completely sealed off space inside it. With this thing launching though, that means there were live Nomai. That's a shelter. Maybe? You're lucky I'm in a time loop because otherwise it'd be super done. You're lucky I don't have you grounded for medical reasons because I have no idea what you're talking about. Either live Nomai or another astronaut fucking around and finding out real bad, yeah? Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's see what our log can tell us. Orbital probe cannon. Launch module. Regardless, already launched when you start your loop, so yeah. Probe cannon was created to find the precise location of the eye of the universe. The web person max power setting to create the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Control module recently received a request from the Ash Twin Project to launch the probe. The cannon was so it was like my mission control then. Probe was successfully launched, but the cannon's structural integrity is compromised. Launch module is badly damaged, but its projection pool is still intact. Probe tracking module. Probe tracking module is receiving data from the launch probe, and now my computer reports the probe tracking module as missing. Now I built the orbital cannon at a construction yard on Giant's Deep. Back we go, yep. Let me adjust my course just a touch to... Okay, I can't do it until I get close enough. And then when I want to find Gabbro, I can probably use the Outer Wilds frequency tracker to find his specific location. Is there. Now we aren't gonna go straight down this time. One of these modules, this one. So here's the launch module. Yep, so this is a view into the control room. Mallow, my better 50% cassava is sending the last of the cannon component. Right, this was the last thing we saw before we exploded, I think. Or wait, is this the probe tracking module? Lightning. That unfortunately doesn't tell me much. Oh, it... Imagine, Privet, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll see first to see them. Honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital can to use so much power that breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once anyway, so who minds if it compromises the orbital cannon's structural integrity slightly? I would mind, Mallow. I would mind because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. Yeah, there it is. And its eyes are open. Yeah, so the best I can gather is lightning and... that a crack in the world? The projector or behind the lightning? Oh, let me go. It looked like coral, kind of. Let's take a look. Well, on the bright side, it looks like the probe trackers. Yeah, deep blue. Yeah. Well, on the bright side, it looks like this module's completely intact. Is it the bramble? It could be. My thought is it's on Giant's Deep because of how close we are. Okay. Well, let's have a look. Well, now that's ready. Let me go back up. Let's go find Gabbro. Oh, Mother of God. Wasn't ready for that. Gonna keep the buck. Oh. Heavy plant. Yeah. Sorry. Hour and 55 minutes. Correct. Nice. It's you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. First solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? So, hey, don't freak out or anything, but lately I keep, like, dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. What about you? Have you died lately, or is it just me? No, it's me too. We're in a time loop. Time has been behaving unusually lately, yeah. Time loop makes sense. Cool. You're taking it pretty well. Right back at you. Personally, I like new experiences, and I've never been in a time loop before. I mean, I don't think I've been in a time loop before this one. Looks like you and I are the only ones who can tell that time's gone all weird. I tried radioing Hornfells and asking if they died too, but they thought I was being metaphorical. Even if I tell Hornfells about the time loop, they never remember by the next one. Don't realize anything different. Here's another weird one for you. Every time I die, all of my memories from that loop replay back. Pretty sure it's related to the big stone statue I found on one of the other islands. Looking at it, and the statue opened its eyes and started glowing. It replayed my memories like it had seen them through my eyes, just like what happens each time I die. happened to me with the museum at the statue at the museum. You too, huh? And the Nomai statues must have something to do with why we're the only ones aware of the time loop. So, one statue, no time loop awareness? I think that's gonna be my leading theory, but if you find anything new about the statues or the time loop, let me know, okay? I'll be here. Anyway, what's new with me? But anyway, that's what's new with me. But hey, this is your first solo voyage. Kind of. Let's talk about you, you know? How's space treating you? What are you doing out here? Well, what are any of us doing here, really? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm out here exploring our solar system, same as you. But I tell you what, outer space really gives you room to think. It's quiet and peaceful out here. I mean, it's usually quiet and peaceful. Sometimes a cyclone comes by and lifts my little island paradise clean out of the water, then less peaceful. Where should I explore? Here's something you might like. At the start of every time loop, I keep seeing a bright flash in the sky. Something must be happening up there in orbit around the planet. What else? Have you been to Statue Island? That's what I've been calling it, seeing as it's the island where I found the glowing Nomai statue. You did it? I was on the beach on Statue Island when the whole glowy business happened, by the way. Nice beach for that kind of thing. Gave it a solid 7 out of 10 on the Gabbro relaxation scale. If you feel like checking out Statue Island, it's the one with 2 islands connected by a natural rock art. Well, mostly connected anyway. You'll see. What's up with this planet? I know, right? Oh, you meant like tell you more about it? I gotcha. Well, Giant's Deep is massive and mostly water. Surprise there. There's a strong current a ways beneath the surface that prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, I tried everything I could think of to get past the current, and neither idea worked. As for land masses, I've counted 4 islands, including this one. There's also the one with the Nomai statue I saw on the beach. You see the cyclones, yeah? They're hard to miss. They'll toss up everything in their path, include the islands, include. Little tip, if you get picked up, try to land in water, less likely to kill you. Where's your ship? That's a good question. It's definitely on this planet somewhere. I mean, unless a cyclone came by and tossed it into space, I guess. That would be pretty nuts. Hope it's not lone. Ever watched a cyclone for so long it started to hypnotize you? I'm telling you, they'll put you in a trance if you scared them long enough. Found something. Nice, nice. What you got for me? I found what happened to the orbital probe cannon. Whoa, that's the cannon breaking apart at the start of each time loop? Real? Figure out why? Too much power. Kind of scary how much that sounds like something Slade or Feldspar would do. I'm pretty surprised the Nomai built something that actually broke. Come to think of it though, broke might be the wrong word. It looks like the orbital probe cannon's still firing successfully at the beginning of each time loop. I found your quantum poem. Yeah, the one in the woods. I remember writing that. Pretty fun, right? Works out to a good 24 poems. When I'm done exploring, I want to make some more quantum art. Maybe some kind of creature sculpture that just like shows up and scares the daylights out of you. Found a photo of you inside the old radio tower. Nice. Did I look busy in it? I hope I look busy. Must have been from the time Hornfels sent me to check out on the deep space satellite. Thought old Spacey might be malfunctioning, but I couldn't find a single thing wrong with it. Which is probably how I got a shot of my beautiful behelmeted face, come to think of it. I always thought it was kind of sweet that the best way to find old Spacey is to use a map that's generated by the satellite itself, isn't it? Like it's inviting us to do. The old deep space satellite. Always making sure we know where we're going. Why'd Hornfels think it was broken? No. Hornfels probably told me why, but Hornfels tells me a lot of things. Sometimes I tune out. Or pretend there's signal interference and I can't hear them. Best guess says the deep space satellite must have sent Timberhearth some weird pictures, like what's considered weird for a satellite. Anyway, if you ever want to visit old Spacey, the fastest way is to jump into your ship and use your solar system map to lock onto the satellite, same as you would any astrobody. I think that's all the I found something. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Don't want to go that way. Yeah, I like Cabro. They're neat. Oh. Oh. Oh, right. Let me go scan him to get that frequency lock. So Gavro's also in the time loop. I wasn't expecting that, honestly. But I guess it makes sense if he's the one who found the time looping statue. The checkpoint statue. Oh, that's no good. No, 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 no. Oh, fair enough. This place is dangerous. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, hey, that's another chunk of dark bramble. Don't mind me. I know how to land a ship. Yeesh. Oh, shit. Ugh. Okay. So gravity is gonna make this a little difficult. Uh-oh. Well, I don't think gravity's about to be a problem in a second. Right. 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 Land in water. Ow. Well, I think that's a good place to stop for now. You know your ship's a death trap, right? Right, well, this has been Outer Wild so far. Oh, so I see, so we'll always start at the beginning of the loop. Okay, nice. Yeah, same. Yeah, I will say in my test run, I actually hadn't been to, Giant's Deep yet. I went to Brittle Hollow first. So yeah, this has been pretty neat so far. I look forward to playing it again. I'm probably definitely going to fucking play it again. Alright, well, thank you so much for enjoying me. I appreciate it as always. I wish you all the best. And if nothing else, I hope you all have, and let you enjoy and have a good one. Yeah, yeah. Take it easy.